Stein Foundation, a longtime supporter of outstanding children's television.
Funding for this program was provided in part by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by the financial support of viewers like you.
Reach for the speed, reach for the whistle, go where the rail may run. Reach for the words, reach for the story, follow the rainbow sun. To a shining time station, where dreams can come true, waiting there for you.
Oh, at least the storm hasn't knocked out the telephone. Hello, Shining Time Station. Stacy Jones speaking. Oh, hello, Mr. King. Oh, yes, sir. The storm has just hit Shining Time and the power is out. Oh, I see. It's the same all the way down the line. How about the trains? I see, yes, they're running, but late. Oh, yes, sir. Billy is out checking the tracks right now. Absolutely, Mr. King. Safety first. Very good. Yes, sir. Oh, good. I'll see you when you get here. Thank you, sir. Oh, that's a good sign.
Make a wish. What did you wish for?
And if I tell you, it won't come true.
Nonsense. If you keep your wishes secret, no one can help you make them come true.
Well, I wish that we all get through this storm safely.
Now, there's something we can work on together. Here's a start.
Oh, this is just great.
Batteries included.
Wow. But we're going to need a lot more than this if the light should go out again in the station.
I'd better look around for some candles.
Okay, Mr. Conductor, but if you go outside, don't forget your umbrella.
Oh, I don't like umbrellas, Stacy. I get lost walking around inside of them.
I bet you'd like one if you had the right size. I got this in a glass of lemonade along with a cherry and a slice of orange. I saved this umbrella for you.
That's very thoughtful of you. But next time, save the fruit for me, too.
Oh, Billy! How are the tracks holding up?
Oh, they're holding.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, well, maybe not for long. Much more of this rain, we could have trouble.
Mr. King called, said he wants us to keep the trains running.
Well, I'll check the windows and the doors, make sure they're shut.
Great. Let me change the schedule board.
It's boring out there. It's
Yeah, I noticed. I thought you two would have the sense to stay home on a day like today.
Well, it didn't start raining till we were nearly here.
Yikes!
I'm glad we're not still out there, but I know I'm safe inside.
Right.
Rain, rain, come and stay. So Schemer can make a fortune selling umbrellas. Hey, kids, want to buy a really good umbrella?
No thanks, Schemer.
Well, Miss Jones, how about you? Perfect weather for it.
No, thank you, Schemer. I have an umbrella.
Schemer!
Huh, here comes another satisfied customer now.
I want my money back.
Becky, you're soaked. Why didn't you open your umbrella?
I did.
Oh,
Well, how do you think I can sell them so cheap?
I wish I could say that I was surprised at you, Schemer.
Hey, Miss Jones, it's not all my fault. She should have worn a raincoat.
I forgot it.
Here, Becky, this will keep you dry.
Walk this way.
Thank you so much for getting us here. I only hope we haven't missed our train.
The express to Browntown?
Yes.
Oh, you'll be happy to hear it just arrived. It was running a little late because of the storm.
How much do we owe you?
Nothing.
He doesn't mean that.
We'd still be out in the pouring rain if you hadn't come along.
I insist. You rescued us from the storm and went out of your way to bring us here.
Your thanks is enough. I don't want your money.
But I do.
Schemer.
Want to buy an umbrella?
Schemer. Schemer, I want to talk to you.
Change your mind about the umbrella?
Schemer, this is no time for your nonsense.
I agree, it's not a time for nonsense. It is a time for profit. Always remember Schemer's system of success. Profits go up when the rain comes down.
Now listen, it could get very dangerous here with all this thunder and lightning, and I know we'll get through it safe and sound if we all pull together and cooperate. Now I can count on Felix and Billy. Can I count on you?
Yes. As long as you go in the storeroom and check on my cheese giggles.
Schemer, I have more important things to do than to check on your cheese giggles.
Oh, great. All this talking about helping everybody. Well, who's helping Schemer?
Schemer, the safety of the passengers comes first, not cheese giggles.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
I'm leaving, everybody. I've got to keep the Perez Pronto Bus Company running on time. Anybody need a lift?
I'll stay and help Aunt Stacy. Me too.
Goodbye, Stacy.
Goodbye, Felix. Be careful out there.
You too. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Rain, rain, go away.
Oh, wow. Listen to that wind. Oh, honey, listen. You stay here where it's nice and dry, okay?
I bet Billy needs help. Yeah.
I'd hate to be stranded out there in this storm.
Some passengers were stranded. They were lucky when Felix came along in his bus. If he hadn't, they would have missed their train.
That reminds me of the time Bertie saved the day.
When was that?
I must have told you about Bertie's chase. Then I will right now. Stop! Stop! I've got Thomas's passengers, wailed Bertie, roaring up to the gates. It was no good. Edward was gone. Bother, said Bertie. Bother Thomas's fireman not coming to work today. Why did I promise to help the passengers catch the train? That will do, Bertie, said his driver. A promise is a promise, and we must keep it. I'll catch Edward or bust, said Bertie. Oh, my gears and axles, he groaned, toiling up the hill. I'll never be the same bus again. Hooray, hooray, I see him, cheered Bertie as he reached the top. Oh, no, Edward's at the station. No, he stopped at a crossing. Hooray, hooray. Bertie tore down the hill. Well done, Bertie, shouted his passengers. Go it. Bertie skidded into the yard. Wait, wait, cried Bertie. He was just in time to see Edward puff away. I'm sorry, said Bertie. Never mind, said the passengers. After him quickly. Third time lucky, you know. Do you think we'll catch him at the next station, driver? There's a good chance, replied the driver. Our road keeps close to the line, and we can climb hills better than Edward. I'll just make sure. He spoke to the station master. Bertie and the passengers waited impatiently. Yes, we'll do it this time, said the driver. Hooray! Called the passengers as Bertie chased after Edward once more. This hill is too steep. This hill is too steep, grumbled the coaches as Edward snorted in front. They reached the top at last and ran smoothly into the station. Beep, whistled Edward. Get in quickly, please. The conductor blew the whistle, and Edward's driver looked back, but the flag didn't wave. Then he heard Bertie. Everything seemed to happen at once, and the station master told the conductor and driver what had happened. I'm sorry about the chase, Bertie, said Edward. My fault, replied Bertie. Late at junction, you didn't know about Thomas's passengers? Beep, beep. Goodbye, Bertie. We're off, whistled Edward. 3 cheers for Bertie, called the passenger. Bertie raced back to tell Thomas that all was well. Thank you, Bertie, for keeping your promise, said Thomas. You're a very good friend indeed.
So Bertie really did save the day.
Well, with help. In the end, everyone worked together. That's the surest way to get out of a sticky situation.
I'm glad we're together in this one. I think I'd like it better if we weren't in it at all. Rotten weather.
Oh, hold on a minute, gang. I mean, this type of weather isn't necessarily always bad. I mean, without rain, there'd be no way to wash or replenish or re-nourish the Mother Earth. Thunderstorms are part of a sacred circle. And the wind and the rain and the sun, they all work hard to maintain that sacred circle. It's part of the balance of nature. That's the beauty of harmony. Thunderstorms are nature's way of bringing us rain.
Thanks, nature. I think.
Oh, no! Is everyone all right?
Much better now.
Okay, then why don't you come out here, because I have the perfect thing in mind for a rainy day. Come on. Okay.
Can we have some more light up here?
Oh, just a second. Shh, don't scare the bunny.
Alrighty, neat. How'd you do that?
Well, it's a shadow picture. It's a shadow of my hand in front of the light. Here, you try. Put your hands in front of the light.
Oh, this is so great.
Now watch this. If I take both my hands and put it in front of the light, put my fingers together, interlock my thumbs, I get a bird that flies.
Wow.
You try it. Good.
Hey, look. I can make the beak open and close.
Hey, everybody, look. It's a bird with a boot on its head.
Gamer.
I'll show you how to do some shadow stuff. Watch this one. I'm the man who likes to eat children. What's the matter, you chicken, you chicken? Oh, no. Well, it got really dark all of a sudden, didn't it? Oh, it's kind of dark around here.
Now look who's scared.
I'm not scared. Hey, stop that, stop it. I am not scared. There's no way I'm scared. I'm not scared.
Steve is scared of a little thunderstorm.
I am not scared of a thunderstorm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I am not. Oh, yeah? Sure. Let's see one of you kids do this. I'll show you I'm not scared of thunder. I'm going to stick my head out in the middle of a thunderstorm. Bet you kids can't do this. Boy, that rain sure is wet.
Here, kids, here. Enough of this silliness, Dad. Go play the jukebox. Oh.
I am not scared.
No, you're not. Oh, it's showtime.
Let's play something loud. And fast!
Play that thing!
I'm in the mood for mood music.
Hey, Tito, you're playing the wrong song.
That noise sounded like a band that cannot cooperate.
Oh, yeah, well...
Oh, she's right, Rex.
Let's do it.
Okay, Cumberland Gap?
Yeah. That sounds good.
Me and my wife and my wife's pet, we all live down in Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap, way down yonder Cumberland Gap. Cumberland Gap is quite a place. 3 kinds of water to wash your face. Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap, way down yonder in Cumberland Gap. Lay down, boys, and take a nap. 14 miles to the Cumberland Gap. Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap, way down yonder in Cumberland Gap.
Mr. J.B. King, Esquire, Exalted Head. I imagine you're here to supervise the station during this crisis. Well, no need to worry. Schemer's got everything under control.
Don't listen to him, Mr. King. Stacy's been taking care of things.
Well, Miss Jones's help has been, well, somewhat helpful during the crisis. But,
Where is Miss Jones?
Right here, Mr. King.
there she is.
You got through without any trouble, sir?
Well, we were lucky. The situation is critical. You might say bad.
Oh, Mr. King.
Lightning keeps getting worse. The water level keeps rising. I can't endanger my passengers. That's why I've canceled all trains until further notice.
Safety first, sir.
Precisely. I'm just taking a run over the tracks to check out the damage. That way I can get out a repair crew as soon as it stops raining.
Sir, do you think that's wise? I mean, it is dangerous outside. You just said so yourself.
Railway work is teamwork, Miss Jones. Each one of us has a role to play. My job as superintendent is to stay on top of the damage situation, whatever the personal risk.
Mr. King.
No, don't try and stop me, Miss Jones.
Oh, no, sir.
My mind is made up.
I wouldn't try to stop you. I just want to know what your route would be.
Oh, yes, of course. I will be taking the train north to Lucy's Leap, then I will be traveling south to Wadley.
Oh, good. That means you'll come past Shining Time.
Correct.
Sir? What are you looking for?
Well, frankly, Miss Jones, I'm worried about our little friend.
Our little friend? Oh, you mean Mr. Conductor?
The puddle's getting deep. I'm afraid he could be washed away.
Oh, he'll appreciate your concern, sir, but he is fine. He's been in and out ever since the storm began. He's doing his part, just like the rest of us.
Oh, I am relieved to hear that. Well, back to the tracks.
Yes, sir. Good luck, Mr. King.
He sure is brave to go out there in this weather.
Oh, yeah, Dad, but he's doing his part, just like the rest of us. I'm going to check outside one more time. You kids, go and be with Billy for a little while. Kids.
We were just coming to see you.
And I'm on my way to the storeroom to get some flares. Just in case. Go on in. You won't be alone.
Glad you're here, Mr. Conductor. The storm just keeps getting worse. Do you have storms on the island of Sodor?
As a matter of fact, Percy got caught in an awful storm once.
I don't think I want to hear this right now.
Well, that's too bad, because the storm passed.
It did?
And the story ends happily, as you'd have found out. But I'll save it for some other time.
Oh, no, tell it now.
No, you've had enough storms for one day.
Please.
Well, you sure? Right then. Every summer, the island of Sodor is very busy. Holidaymakers love to sightsee, and when the weather is fine, there is no better place to visit. Some people like to go to the mountains. Others like the valleys. Children love the seaside. One morning, Thomas was puffing along the line that runs by the coast. His two coaches, Annie and Clarabelle, were packed with children going to the beach. Everyone was happy. Percy was taking some freight cars to the harbor. Hello, Thomas. You look cheerful. I wish I could take children today instead of freight cars. They're the Vicar's Sunday School, explained Thomas. I'm busy this evening, but the station master says I can ask you to take the children home. Of course I will, promised Percy. Later, Percy saw Harold. Sorry, Percy. Can't talk. I'm on high alert. Why? Bad weather's due. My help's always needed. Mind how you go, Percy. Ha! Huffed Percy. As long as I've got rails to run on, I can go anywhere, in any weather, anyhow. Goodbye. Be careful, warned Edward. There's a storm coming. A promise is a promise, thought Percy, no matter what the weather. The children had a lovely day, but by tea time, dark clouds loomed ahead. Annie and Clarabelle were glad when Percy arrived. He was just in time. The rain streamed down Percy's boiler. Ugh, he shivered and thought of his nice dry shed. Percy struggled on past coastal villages and into the countryside. The river was rising fast. I wish I could see, complained Percy as he battled against the rain. More trouble lay ahead. Hissed Percy, the water is sloshing my fire. Percy's driver and fireman had to find some more firewood. I'll have some of your floorboards, please, said the fireman to the conductor. I only swept the floor this morning, grumbled the conductor, but he still helped. Soon Percy's fire was burning well. He felt warm and comfortable again. Then he saw Harold. Oh dear, thought Percy. Harold's come to laugh at me. Something thudded onto Percy's boiler. Ow! Exclaimed Percy. He needn't throw things. It's a parachute, laughed his driver. Harold's dropping hot drinks for us. Thank you, Harold, whistled Percy. Good to be of service, replied Harold and buzzed away. The water lapped Percy's wheels. Percy was losing steam again, but he plunged bravely on. I promised, he panted. I promised. He made one more big effort, and at last, exhausted but triumphant, he brought the train home. Well done, Percy, cheered Thomas. You kept your promise, despite everything. Sir Topham had arrived in Harold. First he thanked the men, then Percy. Harold told me you were a wizard. He said he can beat you at some things, but not at being a submarine. I don't know what you two get up to sometimes, but I do know that you're a really useful engine. Oh, sir, whispered Percy happily.
It did turn out all right in the end.
It usually does, even in bad times, so long as everyone pitches in.
Schemer! Did you take this out of the storeroom?
Oh, I had no choice. There was no room for my cheese giggles. I mean, you can't sell soggy cheese giggles.
And soaking wet flares don't work. We need these flares to signal trains when there's danger ahead.
I bet you think that makes them more important than cheese giggles.
Every one of them is soaked.
Everyone, listen carefully. The bridge over the river has been washed out. And J.B. King's train is due here any minute. If we don't stop that train, there's going to be a bad accident. So I'm going to call the train dispatcher. no, it's dead. Billy, we're gonna need some flares.
Well, not to mention any names, but someone left them out in the rain. They're ruined. Darn storm.
What? How? All right, we're gonna just need some way to stop that train.
If we don't, and there's no bridge...
It's curtains for king.
Schemer.
Stacy, do something.
Okay, we need a signal. Something bright that the engineer will see.
Something bright that the engineer will see.
Something bright that the engineer will see.
That's it. That's perfect. He's sure to see this.
But how? It's too dark. You'll have to go back out into the storm. It's too dangerous.
And you'll get wet.
Oh, see, the wind will keep the blanket waving and the lightning will light it up.
We'll let the storm help us.
Yes, and I'll need your help too, Billy.
Come on, there's not much time.
Okay, hurry up.
Careful.
Come on, kids, let's go see the action. Oh, I can't look.
Oh, no. I hope they'll be okay.
Me too, Becky. Me too.
I knew we could do it.
Daddy, you saved the day!
That was your idea, Miss Jones?
Oh, everyone helped, sir.
Especially me.
Schemer.
Well, she's the one that said everyone helped.
You are a hero, Miss Jones.
3 cheers for Stacy!
Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray!
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But, sir, it truly was a team effort. Everyone here did their part to get us through that storm safely.
Listen.
I didn't hear anything.
But listen carefully.
Birds.
The sun!
All right.
Oh.
It's about time.
Reach for the speed, reach for the whistle, go where the rail may run. Reach for the words, reach for the story, follow the rainbow sun. To a shining time station, where dreams can come true, waiting there for you. So much to see, so far to travel, so much to learn to know. Friends by your side, hopes to hold on to, who knows how far you'll go. To a shining time station, where dreams can come true. Your own imagination waiting there for you.
Funding for this program was provided in part by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by the financial support of viewers like